What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This Verticy today bringing you guys back with a brand new episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Today we watch the epilogue, the final episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. I am really sad that we are about to end this show, man. Literally last episode I was saying how I could never experience this show for the first time again. I'm glad I shared my experience with you guys nonetheless. Thank you guys for your continuous support over here on the Fate series. I appreciate you guys, but needless to say, let's finish out Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. After this, we're going to be watching the Heavens Fills movies, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. Turn on notifications. Be sure you're subscribed to this channel so you guys don't miss that. I'm excited, man. Last episode, we finished out the Holy Grail War. Emiya beat Gilgamesh. Archer literally came in from the heavens, helped out Rain, helped out Emiya, and it was a really crazy scene. I nearly cried. I said many times that you guys are going to see a man cry on camera, but I was close. I was really close, but that was really awesome, man. I enjoyed last episode. I'm excited to see what this episode contains. Obviously, it's going to be the epilogue, I believe. I think I read that it was somewhere between 2 and 3 years after what we saw last episode. So let's see what our characters actually have in store for them in the future. Emiya, Rain, maybe even see Shinji as well. Maybe Ize. I'm excited to see how this episode goes. It is in fact the epilogue. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited for this episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. If you guys are, you already know what to do. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you guys are new to this channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, bear in mind that I do in fact have a Patreon, so if you guys do want to view full reaction videos, get early access content, and exclusive series reactions, you guys can find that all over there on the Patreon page. But needless to say, let's just go through and jump right into this episode. Alright, we're in this world. Oh, right where we left off, huh? What is this? Oh my god! Am I watching the right episode? I think so.
I think back to that sword fight.
Oh.
When I lost and found my answer. All at the same time.
I got the chills, man. I'm excited for this episode.
The memory's fading away, and I'm still me. And I suppose he's still him.
Yeah, but things go on.
Neither of us really thought the fight would change anything.
But it did, huh? He learned a lot from that little engagement with his future self.
I may get the answer I'm looking for someday, but it'll be a long time before I find out what it is.
Alright, man, I got the chills. There's Emiya! I think this is, in fact, 2 or 3 years after. Oh, wow. This place looks amazing. That was really beautiful. That was a beautiful shot. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Ah, man, I'm excited to see what this episode contains.
I already told you don't have to make me breakfast.
Hey, my man Emiya is whipping it up.
You're still not much of a morning person, huh? Thought you might get over that.
Emiya and Rain, of course, is still together. Where are they going? They going out on a date or something? Are they in, like... Where is this? This looks kind of cool. Is this the same city? I don't think so.
I'm going to a special lecture on cutting and mineralogy.
Mineralogy?
I've just got fundamentals classes all morning.
So they're still going to class.
Tosaka. Nah, never mind.
Ah, he wants to give her that letter, I think, right? He's holding something back. Come on, Emiya. What was this, college or something?
It's finally hitting me how strange this all is.
What, it's a lot different?
Studying magic at a place like this.
Knock it off. You're not an outsider.
Come on, Emiya.
You're with me. So hold your head up high, okay?
Ah, Rain's always looking out for Emiya, huh?
You only have a 3-year exemption.
3-year
Watch
exemption.
yourself, okay?
Ooh.
People here have to follow the school rules, but not the rules of the world outside the school.
Huh. They in some, like, special, like, college campus area or something. Uh-oh, someone's coming. Who's this?
God's down. Like hell it is.
Oh my god! Who is this? For a second I thought Saber, but that's not Saber.
Lady Luvia.
Lady Luvia.
Dear Cheryl.
Yeah, Reed's bad.
Cool it with a chummy act, okay?
Oh my goodness.
We're classmates as well as neighbors, and I believe we even
She's
share
so,
an
like,
apartment building.
chivalrous. How do you say it? I'm saying that word horribly. You know what word I'm talking about.
There's nothing wrong with trying to get along with your classmates. We got a 3rd floor apartment thanks to her.
Ooh, that's nice. Reed's a little bit jealous. They're about to fight.
You think you're better than me? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness.
Self-defense.
We gym class or what? What is this? Oh, it's about to get real. Okay, Reen. What is this, volleyball or wrestling or... Oh, it's wrestling. Oh my god. Ooh, this is a cool class. Reen's about it. Ooh. I wasn't expecting this going into the epilogue.
I should call you Miss Gorilla from now on.
Why are they like watching this like this happens every day? It probably does.
What the hell is that bitch's problem?
She and I both got lost on the same road.
Oh my goodness.
I'll put her in her place soon.
We got some beef between Luvia and Reen.
What's your plan? You got invited to officially join the Mages Association,
Ooh,
right?
that's prestigious. Emiya's getting up there in the ranks, huh?
Joining the association isn't without its perks. As a matter of fact, most people would jump at the opportunity.
Huh. Emiya's doing this, huh? Emiya's still practicing his magic and stuff?
Clock Tower member becoming a full-fledged mage is the right decision.
Ah, is it?
Would that go with what I believe in?
I don't know, man. What do you think? Still thinking about that battle between Archer and him. You can tell that battle really did affect him and, like, hit at his roots, you know? Because he's literally fighting his roots.
Yes, I overslept. I'll get breakfast going.
Back to cooking, huh?
Wanna go somewhere with me?
Oh. Oh my god. This is why I like Fate. Look how beautiful this show is. So they're going on a date or something. This place looks amazing.
Glastonbury.
Glastonbury.
Grave of a certain king.
Is that a real place? I don't know.
I'll give you some time alone.
Oh. Huh. What is this?
Hey, Saber. Wish
Oh.
I'd known you were a king.
That Saber's like gravestone, huh?
I came to this country.
Wow, that's kind of cool. So this is the place that Saber's from. You gotta remember that all the servants were actually people, so you could actually like go to where they grew up and stuff.
Like they say, it's a big old world. It's been 6 months since we got to England, and every day is still...
Ah, they're in England.
I started thinking I could do anything I put my mind to. But then the very next day, I just didn't feel like that anymore.
Ooh, aw, come on, Emiya.
I think I get it now. The Holy Grail War was definitely a major event for me.
Yeah, you could say that again, fighting servants and stuff.
I don't know how much I matured or anything, but it just hit me how special that battle really was.
Did a lot for him, huh?
Guess I'm the opposite. I'm starting to think that it really wasn't anything special. Not
Oh.
the slightest.
Why does Reen say that? Why does Reen think that?
None of us are here by our own strength. We count on the hard work of people in the past to get us through.
Man, I like these heart-to-heart scenes, these conversations between, especially Reen and Emiya.
Feels like they want to know what I'll contribute.
I see.
This place really does look awesome, man. Think about animating this. Like, how do you even start? People who make Fate did a good job. Ize. Oh, shoot. Hey, buddy. Oh, we're back here. Flashback?
Everyone's left for the closing ceremony.
Oh.
What are you playing, hooky or something? Hurry!
Alright, so we're back here where everything kind of started. I'm guessing this is a flashback, right? They graduating? Saying goodbye? Aww. Was this the last day?
The rebuilding of the main temple hall is already underway.
Ooh, nice. Oh my god, this place got messed up.
I'm barely even a novice myself, but what they're doing makes me realize how grateful we should be to our parishioners.
Aww.
That reminds me, how is Shinji doing?
Screw that guy, but he's alive. Hopefully he changes.
He'll be discharged in a couple of days. Sakura
Oh.
goes to visit him all the time.
Is that so?
Aww.
Good for her.
Are we gonna see more Shinji in like other Fate series? If so, I'm excited to see what his character does. And we also have Sakura as well, so maybe we get to see her as well. Hey, Fujimura!
It's hard to believe it's been a month since anyone's heard from him. A new teacher will be coming to replace him at the start of the new semester.
Oh, Mr. Kuzuki? Ah, that is right. My man was, yeah.
He first turned up out of the blue. It seems fitting that he left us the same way.
Emiya knows the truth. Saw a little side eye that Emiya did. He knows what went down.
Tosaka!
I know I sound like a broken record, but you really like to stay on top of things, huh?
I wish we would have got to see more of Ize. I thought he was definitely going to be a master, but he didn't actually happen to be one.
You really are a lost cause, huh?
Oh my goodness. Ize's like, yo, what's going on?
What's happening?
Hey!
Ize's so confused.
You're a hard man to find, Mr. President.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
You're in trouble.
My club just had its funding cut.
Ah.
Club isn't the only
Uh-oh.
one. All club expenditures were subject to the same review.
Emiya just loves watching this. See him just... Can see some Emiya and Reen in that encounter.
Were you ever in the track club?
Track? No, I've always been in archery.
How ironic.
Looking at the sunset just got me thinking. It's just, time has really flown by.
I know these last 24, 25 episodes went by so fast.
At this rate, a year will be over before you know it.
Ah, bittersweet.
Do you have any plans for after graduation? You gonna follow in your father's footsteps?
Is this when they planned on going to where Saber was from?
I'll be going to London when I leave here.
Ooh, I think it was.
You're going to the Mages Association in London?
So that's how they ended up in London.
And they said that I'm allowed to bring an apprentice with me if I want.
Ah, makes sense.
What are you getting at?
Ah, so that's how they ended up there.
This is a big deal, so give it to me straight, okay? Look me right in the eye and say you'll come.
Ah, and so he went. So that's how they ended up there.
I promise I won't let up until I turn you into a proper mage, so I sure hope you're ready.
Ah, nice. I wonder if we ever get to see a continuation of what they do in London and stuff. Where are we now? Who's this? Ah, shoot. Who are you?
Excuse me. You are the one who came from Japan to study.
Waver! Waver, bro! Let's go! From Fate Zero. I got the chills. It all makes sense.
My guess is that you're an outsider who was caught up in the ritual and missed your chance to escape.
That's so crazy how everything is connected.
Why have you chosen to study magic?
That's a good question.
Does Emiya even know that?
I still don't want to give up on my beliefs, though.
He's still gonna keep
I
going.
want to dedicate my life to seeing them come true.
Ah,
There's something I want to be.
what is that? A hero?
It's called a hero of justice.
Hero of justice. I got the chills.
I understand. It's a foolish endeavor, but not without its merits.
That's crazy, bro. That's Waver. He's grown up a lot.
Did we have dinner plans I forgot about?
I
What?
was just waiting for you. Have you made a decision about joining?
Joining the Mage Association?
If you're not going to join the Mages Association, I've only got 3 more years before they throw me out on the street.
Ah, crap.
I just don't think I'll ever be able to live any other way.
Ah.
He and I might share the same fate.
Can't argue with him there. With as many mistakes as you make, I think he's got a point.
Yep.
How far you can go may be a lot different from him.
Yep, you got a different fate than Archer, potentially.
It doesn't have to be the end. Just keep moving forward, and before you know it, I know you'll find what you're looking for.
Aww.
It's up to me to make it happen.
Yep, it always was, buddy.
My turn to drag you around for a change.
Aww. So now they go on a different adventure.
Having a good time, and traveling, even suffering, it all leads to our happily ever after.
Aww. It's adorable. This show really is beautiful, bro. So now they go on a different path. Wow. This show is so beautiful, man. Can't believe we saw a Waver and then all this stuff with Emmy and Reen was just really beautiful. A good way to close everything out. That was awesome. That is the end. Ah, I got the chills, man. No, that's the end of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. And man, was that a great adventure. The first season was a little bit slow. Just a little bit slow, but it picked off like crazy towards the end. The second season, the second half of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works was just insane. Amazing. We saw so many fight scenes. So much crazy plot, and wow, that was awesome. I'm really sad that it's over, though. I'm really sad that it's over.
A boy once said, "I don't want to see people dying."
Emiya.
Could it be possible, he wondered, to save everyone in the entire world from
Ah, I got the chills, man. That's Emiya's ideals.
And he took up his sword for what he believed.
Yep.
He learned his path was no longer laid out for him.
He had to make his own path.
However, he found his answer.
Ooh.
Emiya will likely go on cursing this outcome until the end of his days.
Wow, I got the chills.
One thing is certain.
What is that?
I was never wrong.
I was never wrong. Wow. Man, it's just scouring the desert. Hey, there's Emiya. Wow. And no! It's the end. Actually, wow. Alright, so that was actually the very, very end of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. That was a really good, like, close to everything. Last episode, we got to see just the craziness with the Holy Grail War actually coming to a close. This episode, we got to see, as the title says, the epilogue of all of that. How our characters are doing, I think, 2 years after everything went down. Rean and Emiya are still together. They actually went to London, England, where I think Saber was actually, like, you know, of course, from, and that's where she became King In, and I think they actually visited her, like, gravestone. So you got to remember that all these servants were actually, like, real people at some point, so they have lots of history that you could literally just go through after, like, a Holy Grail War and, like, do some research on the person that you were just fighting with, your servant, and you could, like, go visit their, like, memorial or whatever it is that they actually left behind throughout all their history. So that's kind of cool. Got to see some scenes of Ize and then that one girl, so maybe they become together at some point. They kind of remind me a lot of Rean and Emiya with how they were kind of like encountering one another, so that was really, really adorable. And then we got to see Emiya at the Mage Association and deciding whether or not he wants to join that. And we also got to see Rean versus, what's her name, Luvia. They were doing like some crazy like wrestling, and everybody was watching like this happens every single day, so there was definitely some beef between those two. And man, it was a really, really cool little fight scene. I wasn't expecting to see a fight scene inside this episode, but we did, and that was pretty exciting. And man, I got the major chills with that last scene of Archer. He basically said in the end, he sat down with himself and basically admitted that his regrets and the curses and the path that he actually took was the wrong path, but he was never wrong in his ideals. And man, I got the chills. Just that final scene was really, really amazing. We got to see Waver as well inside this episode. I didn't think we were ever going to see him again, but we saw him. He's all grown up, of course. He was from Fate Zero, and seeing him in Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, I was not expecting that whatsoever, but that was a cool encounter between Waver and Emiya. And just all in all, man, that was just a great way to conclude Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. I, of course, enjoyed that. Thank you guys for coming alongside with this adventure with me. That was, in fact, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. That was a great adventure, a great ride. I'm really, really sad that it's over. I'm really, really sad that it's over. I can't stress that enough, that it just, every time that you finish a good anime or anything good, whether it be a show, movie, anything, you just be like, man, it's over and I can never experience that again for the first time. And that is just such a bittersweet moment, but that really just goes to show how good this show actually was. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the adventure with me. Thank you guys for the massive amount of support on the Fate series as a whole. You guys have been killing it lately, and I appreciate you guys so much. But needless to say, that is going to do it for this episode, the final episode, the epilogue of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace!